think we will be opening, I'm sure, with prayer. Miss Althea, this is Althea Morris. She is, call it the main spokesperson. I'm the shout out. So, anyone to come up, you go, we're well excited for the opening. So, Althea, are you listening? Oh, go ahead. Is that Taylor? It's Taylor, yes. But we appreciate you beautiful ladies coming out.
Just move your bag.
Before we get started though, we're gonna have opening up the prayer.
Move the bag.
Okay.
Thank you. Get the dream.
All right, ladies, hello. How's everybody?
Wonderful.
So great to see your beautiful faces. Thank you again for coming out to help us again. We hope that you learned something new, something that's going to move forward in your life. The Bible is the number of hearts that is pray. Father God, we come before you today. We come before you now. Thank you for your Father God. Thank you for every person that's present in the building right now, Lord. We ask that you continue to guide us and protect us, Father God, and just shower us with your love, God, that we may spread it to others. God, we ask that you would anoint this presentation, Father God. Open our eyes, our ears, and our hearts to see the information that you've given us today. Lord, everything that we say, the thing that we pleasing us is, Father, it's every home that is represented here. May we return to our homes, find the Lord as the reference, as a speaker, as every person. We see that we bless you, in Jesus' name. And it comes to the food, Lord, we bless you, bless the food, and bless your life.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. So, we're gonna have we call a round table kind of questionnaire going on. We want to kind of get in there and challenge our minds a little bit today, ladies, okay? Because as women, you know what we do. We get caught up with the family, the husband, the kids, the job, and all of that. And then we don't pay attention to some things that we should be paying attention to. So we kind of like gonna have some questions going on to kind of make y'all think, and it's not no wrong or right, it's just to get you thinking what's going on, and then at the end, the ladies will tell you basically what we teach. So first of all, I want to back up. My name is Althea Morris, and the company that we work for is Primera. Who's heard of Primera?
Each table will get four. So your question never changes if your table changes. You are. So you are going to go to the new table. You're
Asked about that.
Yes, but that's okay. Yeah, just explain. Let's go and see what she's learning, how it's worked for her all these years. What's this name of company?
Julia? Juliet.
yes, ma'am.
I call you Paula.
Paula,
That's what I call you. I'm Dale. I'm Miss Dale.
Miss
Miss Dale.
Dale.
Yeah, D-A-L-E. Like Ron Rogers and Dale Evans. Or Chippendale, whichever one.
I like that. Well, Miss.
Ain't no pole in here, but I
Right. Look, as long as you can do it.
No, I call you Paula. I have a girlfriend that does what you do, and y'all favor each other.
Oh wow.
So I told Janice earlier, I said, doesn't she remind you of Paula? She goes, yeah, they do the same, y'all do the same thing. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Miss Jackie and Mr. Dale, my question that I've been given is, do you know your financial independence number? Do you know what a financial independence number is? Dale says yes. I know.
Let me, you know your financial independence number? Al beat that in your head. You know your financial independence number. What you need to know when, how much money you need for retirement. You've been retired so long you forgot.
So, look, that is a blessing that you're retired. Congratulations on that, right?
Let me help you. Her husband was an RVP. He passed away in 2020, but he was our RVP. So
I don't know what the number is.
Look, that's a good thing. If she doesn't,
I'm learning something.
you don't know, she doesn't know her FIN number.
That's why we're working together as a team. That's why.
always room to learn, right? I don't care how young or old we are, there's always room to learn. If we're not learning, then we are what? Dying.
Yeah.
Right?
Ripe and rotten.
Yeah. And so what the financial independence number is the dollar amount that you will need in order for you to retire comfortably. When I say comfortably, I mean you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about your medicine. You don't have to worry about if something, the pipe breaks or the car breaks. The money is there because you took the time to manage your money. You sat down with somebody that was licensed, in investment, and they were able to put together a plan that you put into play. Meaning you used that plan and invested your money right. You took care of your money management. You didn't waste your money. You put it into a vehicle that doubled your money. So that way, when
So everyone's number is different?
everybody's number is different. Because your dreams and goals are different from mine. They're different from Miss Dale, right? So your VIN number will be absolutely catered to your needs and your desires.
In you got your can't think brain break. You have your the financial
FNA?
Yeah.
The financial needs
analysis.
analysis.
You have your FNA. You look in there. You need to look in there. It's in there. It's in there.
Yeah, if you don't have one, ask whoever, if it was Miss
Janice. It's Janice. It's Janice's
help you put a financial needs analysis together for you, and also show you and put a financial independence number together.
And you know what? It has probably changed
Yes.
Yeah.
since my
Yes.
husband died.
Yes. Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
has changed.
Yeah.
So we may have had one when he was alive,
Yeah.
but now that he has died, I'm sure it's changed.
Yeah, it's
And
changed.
we're working on that now.
Perfect. So you're on track. You're on track. Right? So we know our financial independence number is right now, right? So it's the dollar amount we need when we retire.
Okay.
To make sure that we stay retired. Don't go back.
I have a
You want
You're a
paper?
piece of paper.
piece of paper, yeah. I'm sure she's probably working on it. Envelope.
Yeah. FIN. And your FNA will have your FIN in it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the dollar amount we need for us to retire, and stay retired.
It's the Sheena's turn, I suppose. Hello. All right.
So my question was,
Your name?
I'm sorry, thank you. See, look, they threw me off. My name is Tashina. Yes, ma'am. RT.
My name is Jackie.
Jackie, nice talking to you. Nice meeting you. So I've been on Miss Janice for years, through Primerica, but for years and years. And I've been with him about 4.5 years. So before this, I did management, but not corporate, more like retail management in the cell phone industry and training and things like that. Been doing it for about 4 years part-time and never looked back. Been doing it ever since. But my question to you all is, do you know how many accounts you should have to complete your savings program? Just guess, like a guess.
You want me to answer that question, or you gonna answer?
I don't know. I don't think I want Miss Dale to answer. I think she might know because she been around Janice too.
I know you need an emergency account.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
She know too. Her husband was an RVP. It was a.
Why am I at this table? So let me just tell y'all about me. I'm trying to get the RVP. Okay, that's my goal.
So probably about maybe about 3, I would say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's exactly. Look, I brought the same, so she know everything I'm gonna say. But that was cute. Yes, ma'am. She said your name. That made me forget. I had forgot just that quick because I was in the middle of talking. It was like switch. I was like, okay. But
You want to
yes.
introduce your daughter?
My goddaughter, yes. This
Yeah.
is Malia. I have a 23-year-old son who I've been praying, get in the business. Do the securities. You know all this TikTok and stuff. One girl made $500,000. We went to a convention, Miss Jackie. I was like flabbergasted. A 12-month this young 21-year-old girl made $500,000. 90% on social media.
Yeah.
Will I get help? But they always put their hand out.
Yeah.
I can't get them to post one post a day. I'm on a number of my crypto. Then woke up one day and lost some thousands. I said, oh, what about that? I told you put it in mutual fund. Oh, they don't grow like this. You don't lose it like this up here either. So now you out there looking for other stuff because you lost for thousands of dollars. But no, it's like just trying to breathe.
It's hard to explain to them.
It is.
It is.
So I teach him about the 3 emergency accounts. He ain't got now one. Go out there 4 times on flat.
You are his emergency account.
Thank you. That's what. But I'm trying to break that. My mama says probably you spoil them too much. But so yes, you was right. It's 3. You know, your emergency, your short-term savings, and your long-term. Your long-term we don't never touch. We keep that. We don't never. The problem is that we don't have enough money, so we end up doing it to it. My mom, when my grandmother passed away, so like that's my mom, y'all. I think Miss Dale know that on Miss Jackie.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 3 emergency accounts, and you grow up with all these things in college. I'm gonna come back and talk to you. Good.
Do we get the radar speed data?
This is the last. Everyone's been to all 4 tables, right?
So
This is our last.
So do the guests get the rate speed data? Okay.
Now, Miss Tamika, are you saying
Say this real quick about America about being here. It gives you the option to say emergency funds, short term, and any other type of funds you want to say. And I know you would never make this type of money nowhere that I know of anyway, by getting a license. So I'm more important into bringing the people pouring into selling the dream.
This is the part.
And you can learn the rest on your phone and everything. It's just selling the dream. It's like having this corporate mindset that you just gotta see a check every 2 weeks. And now I'm able to practice these. And you know what? When I just came from a convention, they have a How Money Works for Kids.
Yes, they've had one for years.
When did you read the book?
You have a book?
Yeah, we have a How Money Works.
And then
for
she
children.
read it's about How Money Works for Kids, and I've been to bring it, and I hadn't saw it before, but at the convention they had it, so I ordered one.
What originally table 2 or whatnot, and that was Ms. Wynn's question. Do you know your financial independent number? Any answers? Based on, it could be what you just learned, however you want to go about it. Did you heard it, Googled it, your phone, I don't know. Who knows their financial independent
I
number?
know my number.
You know the number.
Yeah.
Can you also give us the definition or that term? What does that mean when we're
How
saying
much
what
money
you're-
you need to have in retirement regardless of what happens to you?
Okay, did everyone hear the answer? Can you say it one more time?
How much money?
Can you lower your mask for like 2 seconds?
No. It's how much money you need in retirement, no matter what happens to you. If you get hospitalized, or if somebody dies that's supporting you, all these things. It's enough money for you to live off on, so you don't have to go back to work. Unless you want to go back to work.
Right. Thank you, ma'am.
And who taught you that?
Thank you.
I don't know.
Because he bought some books.
Emergency fund, we need a short term, and we need a long term savings and investment account.
Okay, very well. Okay, the big debate. You know who you talk to, the age frame, the mindset, the experience, everyone has a different outlook. Whole life or term life insurance? Yes, ma'am. Term. Okay, for extra credit on the.
People don't have five no more.
This young lady was at the Spring ISD event that we went to.
Miss Bridges, bring it on home. Miss Bridges said we're investing. We're buying more. Okay, yes. Okay, so we're investing, but what if I already have a little something in there? What am I doing with that?
Leave it there.
Leaving it, yes. We'll go ahead and get both of these two ladies, yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Patty.
Okay, we have one more question. This question was not passed around, so this question, of course, we were projecting that 5 tables will each have one. This question is, unfortunately, it is reality. If you were to die today, would you leave your family a funeral bill or a legacy?
Legacy.
Yes.
Pots and pans.
And maybe that's what you want to do.
That's what
But are we in position to do?
Okay.
Right.
We need to.
Question is, there you go.
I'm gonna get there.
These pots and pans.
Okay, so that means gotta make some perhaps changes, learn some information, right? How to do that. Excellent, thanks, Tamika.
So that's all of the questions. Thank you for your time. We're gonna,
At this time, ladies, we want y'all to get ready to come get your snacks and drinks, go back to your table, and then we're gonna have a couple of presentations, okay? So come on over, help yourself. We got some food over here, we got something to drink over there, here, cups. If you want some ice, Academy Award for Best Actor. Y'all know that? I didn't know that. I thought somebody else said Academy Award. Ursula Burns, I don't know that, anybody know who Ursula Burns is? They said she's the first African American CEO of the Fortune 5 company Xerox. So it's a lot of things first that I didn't know about. I'm like, wow, okay. It says that Sonia Sotomayor is the first Hispanic Supreme Court Justice. That's that one that they put in not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
First time. And Kamala Harris is the first woman of color as vice president. So we started a lot of these first over and over now, right? Where it took years and years before women became first now. So we can continue this on with our first. It says here, Marie Curie was the first woman to receive 2 Nobel Prizes. 2 of them. I had never heard of her name before. Aretha Franklin was the first woman inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to fly solo over the Atlantic Ocean in an airplane. Marian Anderson became the first African American to sing with the Metropolitan Opera in New York. Then it says Missy Copeland was the first African American female principal dancer with the prestigious American Ballet Theater. So you guys, it's a lot of first in women, right? But they made history, now it says it's our turn to make history, right? So it says we must trust and believe that you will prosper in all areas, spiritually, physically, and financially, okay? Now, I know one of these I'm lacking, we got a little short on, right? So everybody will have a little short. Is everybody okay spiritually, physically, and financially? Y'all are a little short, all right? Okay, all right. It says spiritual prosperity. This is what I want y'all to start thinking about when you think about spiritual prosperity. Know who you are. Well, I think we all know who we are, right? You are fearful and wonderfully made. And that's out of Psalms 139:14. Janice said that's one of her favorite quotes out of the Bible. It says, you are clothed with strength and dignity, and that's Proverbs 31:25. It says, speak who you are. The tongue has the power of life and death, Proverbs 18:21. Do what you were created to do. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Philippines 4:13.
Philippians 3:14.
That's the physical. So what are the meditators on?
Oh.
Devotion, right? That kind of gets your day going. You do your devotion and get you going there. Our pastor always told us, get up, you say your thank you for the Lord touching you and waking you up. And then the next thing you open your Bible up to wherever it comes to, and then you read that word. And he said that would take you out throughout the day, you know, under the spirituality of the Lord. So the next one says physical prosperity. The benefits of regular exercise. Who do regular exercise? Awesome. I started, you guys, because let me tell you something. During COVID, I gained weight. I would get up at night, my joints was telling me, you know, walking really slow, and I'm like, okay, this can't happen. You gotta get back into the gym. When I was about your age, babe, I used to go to the gym 3 days a week. I'd get off work and go to the gym. But I got away from that. But I went back, you guys, and once I started going back, I started losing weight. My joints started to work a little bit better. So get that physical spirit prosperity in there. It combats disease. It improves your mood. It boosts your energy, and it promotes better sleep. I attest to that, okay? The benefits of healthy eating. I'm guilty of not eating healthy all the time, right? But I make myself stop and think, do you really need that beef? Now, I can't eat pork anyway, right? But beef, do you really need that beef? Can you substitute that for something else? Go get you some fish instead of you eating that. So we gotta start making sure we're putting the right things in our bodies as well, okay? It says, because when you do that, it increases longevity. You know, that's right. It boosts productivity. Because if you're not dragged down with that beef, do you know how long it takes to digest beef? It takes a long time, right? And it drags you down.
Hadn't been able to eat beef since I was 3 years old.
Right? It helps to fight disease when you're eating right. Helps to control your weight. The benefits of relaxation. You guys, when you go and you just shut down, just go somewhere. Don't take your phone, don't use your phone. Just go somewhere and just meditate, just shut down and be quiet. That gets you in a better mood too, as far as you getting back to your everyday routine. It promotes emotional well-being, okay? It says here for women, financial independence isn't just a matter of strength, it's a matter of necessity. So we talked about the financial independent number. A lot of us in here know our financial independent number, right? You guys, when I did mine 15 years ago, if I'm going to retire at 72, to live like it was 15 years ago. So now we know what's going on with inflation. Everything going up higher and higher, right? So now I knew I would need more than $800,000 if I wanted to retire and not do anything else for the rest of my days. So that financial independent number is very important. It says longevity plus wage and an opportunity inequality means women need to work smarter, save more, and be in charge of their finances. Now, who paid themselves first when you get money?
Second.
It took some discipline.
I paid second.
It takes some discipline because you know you gotta go buy groceries, you
Yeah.
gotta do this, you gotta do that.
I tithes first.
Yeah, you gotta
Then
pay
him.
yourself first.
Then-
Get that 10% and put it first, and then do whatever you gotta do with the rest of the money. You follow what I'm saying? If you start to do that, get out and get out of debt. Who understands? I think Gwen asked me that question. Was it Jamaica about the credit? They were saying people get in trouble with the credit cards and things like that. And y'all heard that rule of 72, right? So if the rule of 72 when you saving money is giving you quadruple, those credit cards.
She just said she doesn't know anything about the rule of 72.
Okay, nobody talked about the rule of 72? Oh, okay, that's a rule you need to know. Okay, all the bankers know about this rule. Okay, and they like you to come put your money in the bank, right? And okay, and what kind of percentage are they giving you? What kind of percentage are they giving you on your money? 5.
It might be 0.7.
So not even 1, right? Not even 1%.
Even if there's some money working.
And that's Ms. Tavon. We didn't get to do all that part in the midst of all of our going on, getting to know each other and talk. So thank you all for bearing with us. But yes, Tavon just started with Big Name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you get at the bank?
I'm a banker.
Okay. And so the bankers are not even teaching their bankers and their tellers about the rule of 72 either.
I do tell her that.
Okay, that,
So, in other words, did they tell you about the 3, the 6, and the 12? Okay. So let's say you got $10,000. you put it in the bank. And let's say they're giving you 3, you know they're not, right? Well, how the bankers rule work is they take that 3% divided by 72 to tell you how long it's gonna take for your money to double. At 3 into 72, it takes 24 years before that 10 turns into 20. Yeah, wow, right?
That's it, before, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you say, okay, I'm going to credit union and get 6%. 6 into 72 is what, you guys?
12.
So 12 is better than what, 20, right? So your money not doubling every 12 years, right? But let's say you say, forget banker, I'm gonna be the owner, not the loaner. I'm gonna take my money and put it at a 12% rate of return possibly, right? Well, 12 and 72 is what? 6. So the bank is, while your money's sitting there, they get 12%, they're doubling your money every 6 years. At the credit union, you're not getting it until 12 years, and at the bank, you're not getting it for 24 years. But they're taking it, they putting it in the global market. They're putting it in the stock. They're putting it where they're making a return on your money. And they're getting $20,000 in 6 years, and you don't get anything.
And they're getting 2.5, that's a million, 2.5 million.
2.5 million after 48 years.
After 48, and you get, if you're at
160 at 6 and 48 at 3. 48,000 at 3 and 160 at 6%. And they get 2.5 million.
off your money.
Yeah, off your money. So that's what we say, you put your money where they put your money.
That's what you want to learn. That's what
Yes.
you said, since you want to learn, I'm gonna teach you, what is going to know those rules. We'll talk more separately.
Don't get fired from your job.
That's right. Even until we talk.
But you can't go say, you know the rules too.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And you need to now pass that on to your kids and whoever this rule needs to get out there, right?
And most of the time, you correct out there, most of the time, the banker, the teller that's taking your money, they don't, never even heard of the rule of 72. You know why? Because the bank didn't even tell them they're just working for a job.
Yeah.
I've had several tellers, do you know the rule of 72? I've never heard that. What is it?
They don't tell you, they don't want to tell you, they want you to leave your money there so that they can use it. That's why they don't tell us about it. And they're not gonna knock on our door and tell us about it. But they want to keep our money there, right? So you want to start putting your money in the same vehicles they put your money in, and you get that return off your money.
We're talking about the rest. That's the rest. That's great.
Okay.
Some more of that.
I'm not gonna go over too much more. I'm gonna let Janice come up, and she's gonna go over a little bit more.
Did you all can you all share, as I told you, you're gonna share a little bit about what you learned in your round table when they were going around and everything? And due to the short time, are we still trying to get Jocelyn on?
No, y'all want to get Jocelyn on, you need to try to get her on now.
They were powered up for Zoom, so I think it's.
Yeah, I'm not powered up, so y'all.
Well, we can just watch, we watch together. So maybe, are you still on, waiting on the host to add you?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get on your, mine won't work.
Okay.
So we want you to do that.
Is Joycelyn the meeting guy?
Yeah, she can give Miss Jocelyn that. I'm gonna text her now to see if she-
Now, who was introducing? I know Gwen's got to work now. You mind if I kind of introduce, or do you want to introduce who we want you to hear from?
Yeah, Gwen said she wanted to introduce her.
Well, you can go ahead since I'm pulling this up. So everybody in the meeting ID number